Alex Weaver here at Hendrick Motorsports, where Jimmie Johnson took to social media on Wednesday to announce that 2020 would be his last season in full-time racing. At his press conference at Hendrick, we caught up with a few of the folks in his life that had influenced his career. All right, so 17 seasons, 7 titles together. Is there any driver in your mind that's better than Jimmie Johnson?
Oh my gosh, that's a weird question, because I shouldn't say it's a weird question. It's a difficult question to answer because all the drivers are unique. The thing that I think is super special about Jimmie is the fact of how he won those races, how he won those championships, the grace and the poise that he held through the good times and the bad. There's nobody that can say he's a dirty driver. There's nobody that can say that he roughed him up too much. It just wasn't in his style. And he's a guy that truly did it the right way. He passed you, he beat you. He did that with just a lot of pride and a lot of grace, and I think that's what holds him apart from everybody else.
You guys have a special relationship and a special bond and have worked together for so many seasons. How instrumental has he been in your career?
It's obvious without Jimmie Johnson I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So he's the thing that obviously he helped propel my career and open doors to different things for my life, and helped me here at Hendrick Motorsports. But what he really helped me was understand the meaning of friendship, the meaning of family, the emotion of having children and seeing them be born and grown before I ever went there. So that's the biggest thing he's done for me, is just he's opened up my heart and in my eyes more than anybody else has in my life.
The numbers on the track speak for themselves as far as his career legacy, but what do you think that the driver of the 48, his legacy is going to be on this sport?
When you start to think about legacy, you look at more than just statistics. You look at character, and his character is just at a level that a lot of people just aren't. And people call him too good to be true, goody two shoes, vanilla, whatever you want to call it. That's not the case. The case is that he is such a great person and a great champion that people don't want to believe it. So they try to do something to undermine that perception. And the facts are, and the legacy is going to stand, that he's a really great guy, and he's a heck of a race car driver, and he is a multi-time champion.
Well, first of all, just, a young guy new to the sport that had the guts to just come up to me, because I say that it doesn't happen very often. There's very few young drivers that come up to me and say, hey, you got a few minutes where we could chat? And I admire that, first and foremost. But then he followed that right up with that pass that they talked about late in the race. And it was one of those moments where, he's gonna wreck. No, he's not. He's going to pass me. And then I was like, I got to get back by him, and I didn't. And that was on top of me seeing him test at Darlington. So those combinations, plus Ricky Hendrick and what he thought of Jimmie, it's just all added up to me giving Rick a call. And the timing was perfect, because we were already in the talks of fourth team driver. And to me, after that moment, I didn't think there was any other choice.
Johnson said in the press conference that he's looking forward to the 2020 Daytona 500. He and the 48 team will continue chasing those 8 championship titles coming up on February 16th.